Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Today is the anniversary of the assassination in 1980 of Oscar Romero. He was Archbishop of San Salvador. He was assassinated while celebrating Mass. And it was at a time in El Salvador when a right-wing government was oppressing the poor with violence, with murders, with disappearances, with seizures of land. When Romero was appointed, the priests who supported the poor were very disappointed because they didn't think he was the right person. He had a reputation for not being on the side of the poor. In fact, the contrary. But he changed and he became an outspoken critic of the government, an effective ambassador for the poor. He gave them a voice, and that's why he was assassinated by right-wing forces. What changed him? Well, during the early years of his archbishopric, he experienced the assassination of a close friend of his, Rutilio Grande, a Jesuit priest murdered again by right-wing forces. And it was this that changed Romero. He became, rather than a conservative, a powerful, effective spokesman for the poor. He said, among other things, there are many things that can only be seen through eyes that have cried. And it was clear that it was this experience of losing his close friend in such a violent way that changed his outlook. It seems to me that there's enormous truth in that. When we cry, we see things differently. When we experience pain, it changes us. Maybe not as dramatically as it did with Oscar Romero, but it makes us different people. Somehow crying loosens us up, makes us more aware of our hearts, breaks down barriers, breaks down that shell with which we often surround our inner being to protect ourselves. When we become vulnerable through our crying, we see things differently. And today I think it's worth valuing struggles and suffering and crying and pain, not in itself, but because it can open us up when we cry to the deeper things, to seeing things differently. Aspire, said Romero, not to have more, but to be more. And when we cry, I think we undoubtedly have more. There is a deeper richness, a deeper awareness, a deeper openness to our lives.